Teyanna Taylor just unleashed chaos. Iman Shumpert and Pierre pulled back the curtain, calling her the most toxic woman they'd ever crossed paths with. And if you thought that was dramatic, wait until you hear the origin of this storm. Back when her divorce with Iman was still in its raw, bitter stages, whispers spread. Teyanna claimed he was leaking court documents, feeding the media their private lives. But here's the twist. The streets say it was all a fabrication, a meticulously crafted lie meant to humiliate him, to make him the villain while she painted herself the victim. And just when we thought Pierre was safe from her games, she vanished from his life, leaving him behind to chase Leonardo DiCaprio, a move that wasn't about love, but strategy. Career over hearts. Power over loyalty. Teyanna was playing a game no one could predict. The drama didn't start there. It goes deeper, darker. When Teyanna filed for divorce from Iman, she painted him as a jealous, unhinged, serial cheater. She claimed he couldn't handle her success, wanted her to vanish after motherhood, then resented her for stepping back. And when his NBA career crumbled under the pressure, the tension exploded. Few know this, but right after the divorce papers hit the court, Iman filed his own motion, accusing Teyanna of physical attacks, unprovoked, repeated, and terrifying. Yet the public never saw this version. She had spun the narrative flawlessly, casting herself as the wronged, sympathetic woman. Iman's claims? Ignored. Dismissed. Invisible. One incident stands out. Iman recalls, "I was downstairs, headphones on, playing on my PlayStation. Out of nowhere, she started hitting me. I had to restrain her, just like I learned working with special ed kids. Bear hug, calm the situation. I called for my siblings, ran upstairs to my mother. It was chaotic, humiliating. And it didn't stop there. Even as the backlash rained down on him, Teyanna turned the knife deeper, accusing him of leaking those very divorce documents. But here's the twist everyone missed. According to insiders, she leaked them herself, then pointed the finger, ensuring he looked like the monster in the story. The documents themselves? A revelation. They revealed Teyanna's relentless extraction of wealth. She wasn't just claiming child support or a few houses, she was systematically draining Iman's empire. For luxury estates, a combined value north of $10 million. His cars, a Maybach, a Mercedes Sprinter, a fully equipped tour bus, even a Bronco truck. Jewelry beyond imagination. And the financial blow didn't stop there. Iman was forced to make a seven-figure lump sum payment and hand over $8,000 every month in child support. By the time the dust settled, it wasn't just a divorce. It was a war she won, leaving him exposed, broke, and silenced. Right after Teyanna ended her explosive IG live, she didn't just log off. She went straight to her lawyer. A lawsuit was filed. Her claim? Iman Shumpert had leaked private divorce documents, exposing her to harassment and public scrutiny. According to court papers obtained by People magazine, she argued that the only way any blog could have gotten hold of her divorce settlement was if Iman himself had handed it over. She wasn't subtle. She demanded a hearing, $1,000 for contempt, and full reimbursement for every legal fee she racked up, citing what she called his bad faith, abusive, and vexatious conduct. Meanwhile, the internet watched in disbelief. Here she was, publicly claiming she didn't want his money, yet every legal motion she filed seemed to come with a cash prize. Iman didn't stay silent. Through his attorney, he vehemently denied everything. "My client, Mr. Iman Shumpert, has never leaked any allegations or claims stated in the pleadings," his lawyer stated. He reiterated that he never provided information to the media that could have fueled reports or speculation. In court documents, Iman's position was clear. As ordered by the court, he would not and could not disclose any sealed files, pleadings, or court orders. But the drama didn't end there. No sooner had she ended things with Iman than she dove into another relationship, this time with Pierre. A whirlwind, fleeting romance. But the plot twist? Less than a year later, she walked away from him too. And who was next in line? None other than Leonardo DiCaprio. The reason for her breakups remains officially unconfirmed, but whispers and speculation are everywhere. Many believe she initially gravitated toward Aaron for the hype, for attention, for relevance, but when the buzz faded, she moved on to bigger power and opportunity. And all eyes turned to her latest project, a movie that is people talking, debating, and for some, seething. Teyanna plays Perfidia, a brilliant, fearless black woman raised by activists, entwined with a radical group called the French 75, fighting systemic injustice. On paper, a story of courage and resistance. But here's the twist. In the film, her character is reduced, sexualized, and fetishized for the pleasure of white men behind the camera. And Teyanna? Instead of challenging it, she defended it, prioritizing career and awards over solidarity. But here's where it gets even darker. In the film, Teyanna's character, Perfidia, isn't just a hero on paper. She's stripped down to a fetishized object, designed to titillate and entertain white men behind the scenes. Critics called it out. The portrayal of black women was exploitative, degrading, and far too sexualized. Yet Teyanna didn't take a stand. She didn't fight for the very women her character was supposed to represent. No, she defended the filmmakers, the same white men who profited off her performance, all while clutching her freshly won Golden Globe-like armor. When confronted, she didn't apologize. She lashed out. Defensive, almost angry, she told the world to stop complaining, claiming, "Is that not what black women go through? We are fetishized, especially by creepy men. We are the least protected people." A hard truth, yes, but one she seemed willing to profit from rather than challenge. And the lesson? Sometimes the table needs shaking, but not everyone wants to feel the fall. Aaron and Iman? Neither of them saw these red flags before getting involved. They learned the hard way that charm and ambition can hide manipulation beneath the surface. Even her fans felt betrayed, expecting advocacy, only to see career ambition come first. Whispers in the streets say she's chasing a power couple image, a status she's been hungry for since Iman was in the picture. But the private drama? The bedroom betrayals? That's hers alone. No one needed that inside scoop. Observers say she thrives on fame without understanding its cost. I love Teyanna, but she has to realize she's not owed recognition. Her projects are flashy, sometimes half-baked, conceptually confusing, yet still lauded. Now the real question. What do you think? Did Iman and Aaron finally expose Teyanna for who she really is? Or did they get exactly what they signed up for? Did she cross the line? Or were these just the consequences of playing a high-stakes game? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you're hungry for the next twist in this messy, unfiltered saga, click here to watch the other video, because trust me, this story is far from over.